For today's cup of coffee, we have somebody who very much may have stepped in a huge pile of poo. Because liars eventually get caught.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a damn good chance that this man has lied. And so, by Elena Salvoni. Now, I've got lots of different names that I'm going to do my best to not butcher, but will butcher anyhow, but it's not with ill intent.
Uh-huh.
Because mountains speak.
Yeah.
This is from September the 18th of 2023 and from Daily Mail. An investigator who presented non-human bodies to Mexico's Congress has insisted he did absolutely nothing illegal, as Peru has launched a criminal probe into how the alleged aliens left the country.
Yeah, it's like, if those are real, how'd you get them?
Journalist and UFO enthusiast Jaime Maussan unveiled two corpses alongside forensic scientists last week in what he described as a watershed moment that may turn into his oh shit moment.
It may.
And he has suggested the mummified bodies, which he claims to be 1,000 years old, are one of the most important discoveries in human history. But most in the scientific community aren't so sure, suggesting that they are part of an already debunked, perhaps criminal stunt. I think that after
completely fraudulent alien corpses.
I think that after people saw them, it's like, what?
Yeah, it didn't make sense.
No.
The bones.
And Maussan, 70 years old, claims that they were found around 2007 in Peru near the pre-Columbian Nazca lines. But now Peruvian officials have furiously questioned how the specimens, which they insist are earthly objects, left the country and came into Maussan's possession. Cultural Minister Leslie Ortega said that they are looking into how the bodies, which she described as pre-Hispanic objects, left Peru, and says a criminal complaint has been filed. And Maussan has said in response, quote, "I'm not worried. I have done absolutely nothing illegal," end quote. But said he could not answer how the bodies arrived in Mexico. When asked how the pair of aliens came into his possession, he replied only that he would reveal all at the appropriate time. Is that before or after cuffs are slapped on him?
Right. It's like when.
And Maussan testified under oath before Mexican lawmakers on Tuesday that we are not alone in the universe, as he displayed the alleged remains of non-human beings. So it looks like that he could possibly face charges also from the Mexican government. As far as some kind of, I think that there should be a general fuckery charge, actually.
Maybe he did get them legally, and they just they didn't realize that he was going to show them off. But then again, if you looked at the x-rays, the bones don't make sense.
That's, none of it makes sense. Elsa Tomasta Caggiajo, something close enough, a respected Peruvian bioanthropologist, also revealed her frustration at the claims, citing similar alleged finds that were found to be frauds. She said, quote, "What we have said before still stands. They are presenting the same rehash as always, and if there are people who keep believing that, what can we do? It is so crass and so simple that there is nothing more to add," end quote. I think it goes back to a fool and their money are soon parted.
Yeah.
P.T. Barnum, there's a sucker born every minute.
Right. Right.
And Julieta Fierro, a scientist at Mexico's National Autonomous Universities, the UNAM Institute of Astronomy, reviewed his results, said samples were related to brain and skin tissues from mummies who died at different times. So is that corpse tampering?
Yeah. That's a historical... tampering with historical...
remains or something.
Historical remains.
And abuse of a corpse, I think, is
abuse of a corpse as well.
Yeah, didn't they just bust dude with the tattooed eyeballs over here about that recently?
I don't know anything.
Yeah, I think that's where they were trafficking the human remains across state lines. Yeah, they charged him. He may do some time over that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being his cellie?
No.
That would be kind of freaky.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Fierro said, quote, "The results do not show anything mysterious that could indicate life compounds that do not exist on Earth," end quote. I've read other statements by this lady.
What
and
about the
she
rib cage that
really
looks like
good.
a giant spring?
Slinky.
Yeah.
It's part of the slinky people. And at last week's conference, Musan cited carbon dating by UNAM as showing that the bodies were more than 1,000 years old. And UNAM on Thursday republished a statement first issued in 2017 saying the work by its National Laboratory of Mass Spectrometry with accelerators, the LEMA, L-E-M-A, was only intended to determine the age of the samples. It said, quote, "In no case do we make conclusions about the origin of said samples," end quote. So, sounds to me like Musan has stepped in shit.
Just a little bit. Because we got possibly fraudulent body, him lying under oath, mutilation of corpses, historical property.
I mean, he's brought embarrassment to not only the UFO community, the people who are truly, trying to find out some of these things, who have truly had sightings and stuff.
Yeah.
He's made a complete mockery of that. He basically made a mockery of the Mexican congressional hearing about the UFOs and UAPs. He has showed his ass. He wanted attention, so here you go.
He wanted to be the first one. He wanted to be the first one to show off an alien body.
Well, I mean, like I said, dude, when we first did the cup on this, and there was somebody on Facebook, and I tried to include the entire post because this individual from years back had 44 incidences of lies from Musan about fake UFO stuff. And I tried to put it in the description box, and it was too lengthy, so I just left the link to it.
44 years of fake UFO stuff from Musan. What?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I misheard.
He had 44 incidences.
I figured that was 44 incidences.
No.
Like over the past 44 years.
No.
Sorry.
No. God help me.
Did you cut that out?
It'll be all right. It'll be all right. But no, it was 44 different accounts, and he didn't even include the ferry. Like I said, that was one of the main things.
He was responsible for the ferry?
Yes. That was the bullshit that L.A. Marzulli, God love him, he fell for.
That thing was put together with ear swabs.
But it looked like it. I mean, it was for a prop or something that you hang on the wall or freak people out with. Yeah, I'll do it for that.
Yeah.
But to present that as actual evidence, and that was an embarrassment to the people. Do you think he's within whatever community bought into that?
Do you think he's doing that on purpose? Because the Hispanic culture, like Mexican culture in general, they are very... What's the word I'm looking for? They're very like superstitious in ways. Very much like believe in all that.
I know that there was some
like they believe in fairies. They believe in the gnomes and such like that. There's been videos of gnomes.
Right. That was what I was going to say. It was a Mexican official that had released the video of the gnome in the tree or whatever it was not that long ago, several months back.
Yeah.
And it was something.
So do you think that he was trying to discredit what they are seeing?
I don't know. I know that in like Mexico City and stuff, in different parts of Mexico, they have had a lot of UFO/UAP sightings because, like other places in the world, people have cell phones and they put this on social media, and so that's a UFO hotspot. But as far as these poor little things, I mean, my God, at least he could have done better than that.
He really could have. I mean, that's just sad.
And it's like they look dusty, and somebody there in the comments on Daily Mail, it's like, they look like they've got powder on them, and somebody had said, are they freshly baked? And that very well could be.
Freshly baked. Freshly baked. Oh my God.
It was hilarious because the comment section, and not everybody is an asshat. Some of them are actually clever. Ignore the asshats and scroll through for the clever.
I don't know. I enjoy the smart ass comments. I really do.
Most of it was just people not understanding how some people could actually believe this or take this seriously.
Yeah. I mean, literally.
Those of us who...
Excuse me. It's literally like art craft. Like art project.
Yeah.
Type of deal. That's what it looks like.
But coming out, and you've got to wonder,
you put a slinky in the chest of it.
Was this put there to discredit the actual UAP congressional hearing here in America several months ago?
Well, that's what basically what I was asking. Like, is it discrediting, like, everything that everybody is seeing? Is he trying to?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because, like, I believe some people have actually seen those gnomes. I believe some of those videos of the gnomes.
Well, now, I'll tell you something.
And I believe the videos of UAPs and UFOs.
Well, you saw the UAP not that long ago, and you had said that after you saw some other videos that it was not Starlink that you saw.
No, it wasn't Starlink. Starlink doesn't just stop and then move.
Right. So it was something else, but we did see, it was a video that slapped ham, and I had provided the YouTube channel address for him before, but now he's got some really good clips that he shows. Mm-hmm. He's discerning on a lot of this stuff. We appreciate him greatly, and so do a lot of others. Yeah. But he had shown one of the UFOs that you're like, that's it. That's what I saw.
Yeah, he did, because it was just right there. It was like, that's it exactly.
Right, and he presents the evidence, and he leaves it up to the viewers to do their own research and to make up their own mind. He doesn't say yay nor nay.
Now, I didn't catch video of it, but I tried.
Well, that's what people don't understand. Not all of us have a phone glued to our body at all times.
No. It's just like,
and by the time,
UFO!
Right, and by the time that you hollered at me and I could come in here and then get the phone and bring it out to you, it was too late.
And you know what? That's actually a really casual response compared to some.
What?
Oh, that's a UFO. You get the camera.
It was just, yeah.
Very just...
Because it's us, and it's just, it takes a whole lot anymore to sort of, because we've done stuff, we've witnessed stuff, we've been through some shit. But we have enough sense not to make some kind of really bad sideshow prop and try to pass it off as being legitimate. So
it's like the Fiji mermaid.
I think that it's a matter of, even if dude has done this type of stuff for all these years, hold him to account for being a bullshitter.
Yes.
There's enough people that are out there doing that, and it totally discounts and discredits a lot of times in the minds of some these people that actually do have encounters, including with some kind of non-human life forms.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we know that our government has legitimate foreign bodies
I mean, it was what Graves had said. And so I don't know if this, like I said,
but they just don't want to show them.
Of course not.
Probably some of them are decayed at this point.
Well, they probably preserved them correctly. I'm sure that they probably did. They've probably taken cells from them and cloned them in with our tomatoes or some shit.
Now that's, yeah, true.
I mean, there is so much stuff that's going on right now that it is brain breaking. I mean, who does that? Who splices some other stuff with people's food substances? It's like mad scientist everywhere you go. And then there's the chimeras that we don't even know, don't even want to think about. They had recently, I didn't cover the story, but they had recently did the kidney transplants, and it was from a
kidney bean?
Humanized pig kidney.
Humanized pig kidney.
Yes, they had cloned. It was a matter of a pig that had human cells that produced hopefully a kidney, and it was transplanted. And I think dude lasted maybe 2 weeks after the transplant.
That's disturbing. I would rather.
It's disturbing as hell. Everybody should be absolutely freaking out over this stuff, but it's all this, smoke and mirrors. Oh, look over here. Oh, look over here. Oh, somebody's being accused of doing something really improper while all the other really heinous shit is swept under the rug. So, if they, like I said, if Musan gets held to task for being a bullshitter, good. There's a lot of other ones that need to be held to task.
Will they put him on public display?
No, they're going to put him in a glass case and claim he's an alien. They're just going to wait a couple of years till he mummifies. Final thoughts.
Motherfucker had a splinky? A slinky in his chest. First of all, that skull. Did anyone actually look at that skull?
That was what they said, that it was part of a llama skull.
It looked like it was flipped upside down almost.
Yeah, we did all that on the other cup. So it was just no. Just no. Mm. Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that your thoughts?
Yeah.
If you've had experiences with paranormal or supernatural encounters with UFOs, aliens, cryptids, you can send us an email, cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. Email address is there in the description box, and I'll put the link to the article from Daily Mail for you to read. There's a couple of sentences that I left out, But I always cite my sources. I do that because if I don't, somebody's going to be going, you didn't cite your sources. Okay. It's not in APA format. Fuck it, APA format.
Cite your sources. Where's your proof?
Yeah.
How do you know that's not confirmation bias?
Nobody knows. Yeah, really. And my God, it is just a mindfuck every which way you go anymore.
It really is.
Yeah. So.
We had someone do that recently.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you like these videos, don't forget to like, share, comment, and most of all, subscribe and click that notification button for daily notifications of our daily uploads. Thank you all. Have a good... Aliens! They're real! But that one wasn't. Why do I feel like we've been through this shit again before?
Because a lot of it is deja vu.
It really is. It feels really like deja vu all over, like with the fucking fake alien body.
Yeah, because
shown by officials.
It's happened more than once. It really has. So it's just, don't step in shit.
Same shit, new day.
Don't step in the shit, people. Pay attention where you walk and pay attention what you believe in. There's nothing wrong with some healthy skepticism.
I want the actual alien.
I don't know whether I do or not.
I do.
I want the actual human beings. Forget the aliens. I want human beings to be proud of being human beings again.
Mom, we do.
What?
Literally what you just said.
You've got too many of these people.
Being proud of human beings. That we do got those people.
They trying to.
But they also want to see the actual alien.
They trying to make the peoples into the aliens. They trying to change their genetic code.
That's different from forcing them versus them wanting it.
They trying to do this transhumanism. be proud of being human. It is an honor.
Yes. But I still want to see the alien. I still want to see the alien.
Anyhow, it's allergy season.
Mm-hmm.
I almost made it through without the coughing. Almost.
I want to see the alien. I want to see an actual alien.
Know that you all are very loved. And just be careful where you walk.
Aliens.
Check your shoes. You don't track nothing through your house either.
Wipe your feet before you go in.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup. Bye.